Today we're looking at the Aputure 120d. Let's go.
Yeah. Okay. Now let's go. It's another exclusive. SOC and Marlo. Let's get it. Let's go. Come on. Yeah. Remember when I was just a tadpole?
Yeah, what's going on, guys? Brandon here for another quick review. Today we're looking at the Aputure 120d, and I'm pretty excited just because I've been using this Falcon Eyes. I did a bit of a review on that, but I've been really waiting on this one. What I was looking for was something that I could use as a key light, but I could also use for some creative purposes if I needed to. I've seen so many good reviews on this guy, so I figured let me do a quick unboxing, but without further ado, let's get to it. All right, so you can see it comes in its own bag. It's not much unlike the one that I got with 672. I got 3 of those. I've got one as a kind of fill light and a hair light back there. And I really like the fact that I can use them with this remote. So as you can tell, I can turn off the hair light. I don't know if you can see that happening back there. Use it as the fill light's going on and off here. I don't know if you can see the fill light go on and off. You get a cool bag. The bag has a front pouch. In the front pouch is nothing at the moment. I've got the shoulder strap, so it's got netting for holding a bunch of other accessories if need be. Let's just get to the light itself. Here is the 120d. It has the Bowens mount, which makes it rather versatile, so you can put on any sort of modifier on the front. I actually got the mini light dome, so hopefully we'll open that one up and have a look shortly. There's the big one, the standard light dome, and then they've got the space light and all other Bowens mounts. You don't have to get them from Aputure, you can get them from whomever. Got the mounting situation right here with the clamps, so that should be dope. It's very light, very light. Of course, the power accessories, there's the power brick here and the cable to power it. We've got the controller here. One of the good things about this is the light quality. I hear it's got a very, very high CRI rating, which gives you an indication of the quality of the light that comes out. You've got a power button, you've got something to deal with the brightness like on all the others. And then of course it's programmable for channel and group. You've got also a force or auto button. And then on the back, this is a V-mount, so it can go portable as well. So most likely this one will replace the Falcon Eyes LED panel light that I reviewed before. And it'll just be a good way to get a sense of how powerful it is. So I'm gonna leave this exact same setup and come back to it so you can kind of see it compare from how it is now versus the power that the 120d has. Just to give you an example, the Falcon Eyes RT18, I think it's the 18X. I may correct it with the text on the video, but it's full power right now and it's probably about, I don't know. One comment about the controller that I've heard has been very helpful. I'll just use this in the studio and if I have to pack it up, I can do it. But the controller can be sat down low, kind of at the area where you would work it, and then you could have the light in a completely different high location and not have to go up and down to try to access the controller. It is probably going to be a little inconvenient because I have this big old thing to carry with the brick, with the power cable, but my goodness, I hear the quality of this is quite good. So we will see. Let's put that back. And you see this little top pocket here. Got some Aputure stickers. Have another remote control for the lights. And finally, the other important piece to the light, you can focus the LED light instead of it spreading. Got the reflective coating here, and yeah, buddy, we'll see how that looks when we put that on as well. So looking forward to the versatility here with all the different ways that the light can be modified. So with that, let's get this thing set up. We'll holler at you guys soon. All right, peace. So final thoughts here. Am I happy with the light? I'm really happy with the light. I think it'll be quite nice. It'll be really flexible. I think this Aputure lineup, it will just gel pretty well with what I've had. The light quality, just like the other lights, is tremendous. When I think about the power that the light has, very, very strong power. I could bounce it. I can shoot directly. I can use it as a background light. So I'm really clear on the fact that I could use many, many applications with this light. In terms of weight, I have some Manfrotto 105B stands, but oh my gosh, I don't need them for this. This light is so light. Light is light. And for portability, it's nice. When you have it packed away, it's really not that heavy. As far as the temperature is concerned, that's another really good pro about the product. It doesn't get very hot, just that one area where all the LEDs are concentrated. The other thing that's just tremendous from a convenience point of view is having a remote control. I mean, the way that you can set the channels up with these things in terms of channels and groups. I, as just a kind of personal, do it on my own director, producer. From where I'm shooting right now, I kind of have full control of all the lights in terms of intensity, and works really well with the GH5 in that anytime I want to make a change, I can just see it remotely here on my phone and update the settings based on the histogram that shows there. Of course, the V-mount option is really nice, so that helps from the portability point of view. If I think about the bag in and of itself, it's cleverly done, it's appropriate. So between the two bags, I can have one with the 120D and then have 3 lights, a real versatile portable 3-light kit. And I could probably shoot whatever setup I really want to do. The 120D will definitely replace the Falcon Eyes in terms of studio. I do like the flexibility of it, but the output just blows it out of the water. If there was one thing that I would say in terms of a con, it's just the chunky controller. I mean, it's a lot of bulk for the light, so that is certainly not a showstopper for me. In terms of these reviews, Aputure hasn't given me a dime. This is just my belief as I've tried some of these. In between portability and bulk, that's about it. Everything else, I think it ticks all the boxes. As always, thanks for having a look at the review. Be sure to subscribe, give this video a thumbs up as we unbox. If you have any questions, feel free to send them along, and appreciate you guys sharing this with any of your friends, and we'll talk to you guys the next time. All right, be blessed.
I said, 1 for that money, 2 for that show.